Hey guys, it's Miss Godwin. I was just calling because I want to read to you your packet work, okay, for social studies. So this is the three branches of government. As you can see in our little chart here, I'm going to zoom in. In our little chart here, it says legislative branch, executive branch, and judicial branch. We started talking about this before we left school in March, okay? So the U.S. Capitol is where our legislative branch is located. Okay, it's what we call Congress. You have the House of Representatives and the Senate. Then you have the executive branch, which is the big old White House. All right, that's where our president and vice president come into our government. All right, and then you have the judicial branch, which is the Supreme Court, which is where you have your Supreme Court leaders or judges, whatever you would like to call them. All right, so I want to read to you about our three branches of government. Okay, so if you want to, just follow along in your packet, or you can follow along with me in this video. Okay, all right, so the United States Constitution was written over 200 years ago. It explains how the United States government should work. The people who wrote the Constitution did not want one person or group to have too much power. That was why they divided the government into three parts, known as branches. The branches are the legislative, the executive, and the judicial. Each branch has its own responsibilities. The branches work together, but they also check each other to make sure no branch has too much power. The legislative branch includes the United States Congress. Congress is made up of the House of Representatives and the Senate. Voters in each state elect their representation in the House and their senators. Those men and women go to Washington, D.C. to make laws. Let's move on. All right, let's turn to our back page. Okay? The executive branch has the power to carry out laws. It includes the president, the vice president, and their groups of advisors called the cabinet. Every 4 years, Americans vote to elect a president and a vice president. The judicial branch decides on the meanings of the laws and whether laws break the rules or of the Constitution. This branch includes the United States Supreme Court. 9 justices serve on the Supreme Court. The President appoints the justices and the Senate approves them. The justice's job is to decide if the country's laws go against the Constitution. All right, guys, so that's what I want you to read today. If you look below, you'll find a Google form. There's going to be 3 questions. They're short answer questions, and I just want you to type your answer to each of those questions. Guys, if you have any questions, you can comment below or comment on the homepage if you think it's something your class wants to hear. I miss you all so much dearly, and I hope you're always safe and healthy.